Right now, several bills are working through the House and the Senate as the session winds down. Motorcyclists? Well, the Senate just voted to let you ride without helmets in parades and funerals. This applies to riders who are at least 21 years old traveling less than 30 miles per hour. The House still has to approve that measure. If you are part of a jury, you might see some photographs of murder victims before they died after the House and Senate passed that plan. One DA says these pictures let the jury see victims as a person, not just a piece of evidence. And a plan to allow liquor stores the option not to sell alcohol to people with 3 or more drunk driving conviction fails in a House committee. This bill would have allowed those convictions to be listed on a person's ID, and it would have made the offender pay for the cost to add it.
And as more smokers across the state turn to electronic cigarettes, lawmakers move to regulate those vapors. Fox 17's Michaela Lewis joins us now from the Capitol with details on a bill that is already, as you say, passed the House and Senate.
Well, Scott, lawmakers worked on several different electronic cigarette bills this session, but one already died that separates it from the category of tobacco products. But this bill is on Governor Bill Haslam's desk, and it keeps electronic cigarettes out of the hands of your children.
It's people's last packs. They sign them and date them.
Thousands of Tennesseans are putting down cigarettes and picking up electronic ones, like Preston Warfield.
I tried the gum and the patches, and they just didn't work. Like, I still had that craving. It was... a lot of it's doing something with your hands. I wanted something that reminded me of a cigarette.
The tobacco smoker of 6 years now works in Nashville Vapor.
Yes, sir. I can smell things a lot better now. I can taste things a lot better. I can run again. There's so many better effects to it. Short term. Long term, no one really knows.
Safer. It's not healthy, it's healthier. It's not harmful, it's less harmful than traditional tobacco cigarettes.
Dimitris Agrafiotis is the executive director of the Tennessee Smoke-Free Association. The nonprofit works with legislators to reduce tobacco harm. A current bill requires childproof caps and banning the sale to minors.
I'd rather they do childproof caps in 18 plus than some of the stuff that we're seeing in other states where they're really going after electronic cigarettes, simply because we're cutting into the tobacco tax, right?
The CDC says high schoolers vaping tripled in a year.
Even though the bill hasn't passed yet, stores like Nashville Vapor still check IDs to avoid selling any products to minors.
Just treat it like we do tobacco. It's just a common courtesy thing, more or less. Appreciate it.
Some say the nearly 300 local e-cig stores are not only helping keep vaporizers out of teens' hands, but helping the economy.
All these companies in Tennessee are actually anti-tobacco. They're small moms and pops operations that have spurted across Tennessee, taking over dead retail space and helping Tennesseans transition to a non-combustible product.
It helps a lot of people get off.
Now, if Governor Bill Haslam does sign this bill, we're told that the state is looking at creating different positions to go around and check all of the caps at the store. Now, we're also told that most distributors do already have childproof caps on their e-cig juices. Live from Legislative Plaza, Michaela Lewis, Fox 17 News.